So welcome to the Ultimate Lingerie Sewing course. So firstly, I just wanted to tell you who I am and my experience in lingerie sewing, as I know everyone loves to know a bit about everyone else. So yes, I'm Yelena and I have been sewing lingerie for 12 years. I done a bachelor's degree in contour fashion, which is specifically lingerie, swimwear, corsetry, and all the clothing items that fit tightly to the body. So it's all about fitting to the contour of the body. So that's what I done. Then I worked in the lingerie industry for luxury lingerie brands in London, where I worked on all the behind the scenes, all of the technical stuff, and the designing as well. So all the pattern making, everything that goes into creating the lingerie collections. And then I worked as a freelance lingerie technician. Then soon after I decided to do that, unfortunately I had health problems, so I had to take a bit of time out. But in the meantime, I wanted to share my knowledge with everyone else and to take what I had learned from a professional industry standard to home sewers who could make their own lingerie in a professional way. So that's when I created Sew Projects. So initially 4 years ago, when I first started Sew Projects, I started off with lingerie sewing patterns, so knickers, and also lingerie sewing kits as well. So you can get all the materials easily and you can get the pattern and you can make up your own lingerie. And then throughout the years, I have added to the sewing patterns, and now we are doing courses, which has been something that loads of people have asked for. I've always taken a more sustainable route with Sew Projects. I've always tried to provide sustainable fabrics. And one thing that I created was the Moontide period pants pattern. And as well as doing Sew Projects, I also work with lingerie businesses as well. So they come to me with an idea and then I bring it to life. So I have a really unique knowledge of not just the lingerie industry, but also how home sewers work as well, and how it can be a lot trickier to make your own lingerie garments in that setting, which is why I have brought you this course, the Ultimate Lingerie Sewing course. The Ultimate Lingerie Sewing course is a lingerie specific course for sewers or beginner sewers that want to create their dream lingerie drawer. By the end of the course, you will not only have experience with sewing 4 different lingerie patterns, including a wired bra pattern, but you will have then the knowledge, the know-how, the foundations to further then add to this collection and create your dream lingerie drawer. So if you are someone that has already started sewing, you might just be at beginner level, or you might be a bit more experienced. You say you might be quite experienced with clothing, or you might experience with home textiles like curtains, cushions, or you might just be at the very beginning stages of sewing, but you have sewn a few pieces before. Then you are the perfect person to do this course. You may have seen other people sewing their own lingerie and you're getting curious and want to sew yours as well. Or maybe you're fed up with buying lingerie from the shops, because I know a lot of people are, because it's sometimes so hard to find lingerie not only in the style that you like, but also in the fabrics that you like, also in the fit that you like. And you've had a thought that maybe it would be easier if you could just make your own lingerie. Or maybe you're someone who has already got lingerie sewing patterns, already got them on the pile, but they stay on the pile. They haven't moved because you feel maybe too anxious to even start. You don't know what fabrics to use, what materials to use, and it's just a bit of a minefield. Then if you are any of these people, then this course is perfect for you. Being able to sew your own lingerie literally solves so many problems in life that we have. You don't have to worry about going lingerie shopping and feeling stressed or feeling down, or if you see a really lovely bra but yeah, it's not in your size, or when you go to try it on it feels really uncomfortable. One of the amazing byproducts from sewing your own lingerie is that you just feel so much more confident in yourself. Imagine having to put up with lingerie that isn't really you, that isn't the colours that you want, it's not the designs that you want, it's not the materials that you want. The amount of new confidence that you can have by creating your own lingerie is just really amazing. So I'm going to give you an overview of the course so you know what's in it and if it's for you. So as soon as you sign up to the course, you can get access to all of the course straight away. So this is a course where you can do in your own time. So if you are maybe a bit busy at the moment or you don't have too much time, then you can allocate how much time you want to the course as you desire and when you desire to do that. And you will also have live access to the course as well, so it's not going to be going away, so you don't have to worry about how long you have to do it. Okay, so when you first get into the course, you will get some bonuses. So I've got some really great bonuses for you. So a lot of people, when they start sewing lingerie, they don't know where to get any of the fabrics or materials from. So I have created a list of all the lingerie sewing supplies from all around the world. So it doesn't matter where you live, there should be something there for you. And then with that, I have also paired up with some of these lingerie sewing supply shops to offer you an exclusive student discount as well. So right off the bat, you can start getting your materials and then you can even get a discount on some of them as well. So if we go to module 1, so what I really want to emphasize is I'm not going to be just telling you absolutely everything in one go because that would be super overwhelming for me as well. So how the course is structured is that in the very first module we learn the foundations, because if you don't know the foundations, it's going to be really hard to actually start doing the sewing. Once you know the foundations, you know what you're working with, you know the understandings of that as well, then it's so much easier to create the garment. So this is what we're going to be doing in module 1. You're going to be learning about all the materials, all the elastics and the tools that you'll need and so many other things. So this is a really important module that you do not want to miss. And then we get on to module 2. So module 2 is when we do start making knickers. So there are 4 sew projects patterns throughout the course, so you don't have to worry about getting any lingerie sewing patterns. They are all provided in the course. One of the main things we'll be focusing on is the elastic application and the elastic tension. And this is something that I do throughout the whole course as well. But in module 1, this is when we really go through all the different aspects to making that look really good. Because I know this is something that a lot of beginner lingerie sewers struggle with, is the elastic tension. So not only do I actually give you the percentages for the elastic tension, but I also have a 4-level elastic application method. So whether you are a beginner or whether you are advanced, you will still be able to put on the elastic tension in an easy way for you. So my 4 levels would be beginner, advanced beginner, intermediate and advanced. So those are the 4 levels of how to apply elastic to create a perfect tension. So then we get on to module 3, where we'll be diving into bralette sewing. So again, the pattern is provided, and I won't be repeating anything that I have done in the previous modules because that would just be me repeating myself. So instead of talking so much about the elastic tension on this one, although we will be doing a different level of elastic tension in this module, I'll be showing you how to create adjustable straps for your bralettes. I'll be showing you how to do seamless construction so your seams are super professional and super nice looking. And I will show you how to baste your fabrics together, because that is something that we do actually quite a lot in lingerie sewing. So if we get on to module 4, which is probably the one that most people are excited for, because this is where we make wired bras. So again, the pattern is provided. This is a Sew Projects pattern. So before we get on to the sewing of bras, I'll be talking through all of the things that you need to know before you sew it. So I'll be talking through things like the wires and the wires that we're going to use, and how to know which type of wire is what, and also how to know the sizing for the wires as well. I'll also be showing you, like I do in all the other modules, all the elastics, materials and components that you'll need for the wired bra. And then other things that we'll be going through, I've got my best top tips here as well, don't forget. My best top tips for sewing on the bra fastener, because the hook side can be a little bit tricky. And then also how to apply the underwire casing with the wires and then the boning as well. So there's lots of different things that I go through in each of the different modules. And then in module 5, so this is a really lovely module. So you've learned all the foundations, you've learned all the understandings of how to create these different lingerie garments, and maybe you want to experiment more. So module 5 is where you can explore further techniques to create your pieces your own. So here I'll be showing you how to do lace scallop edging applications, and again a pattern will be provided, so you don't need to worry about that. I'll be showing you how to do fold over elastic, because fold over elastic is used in lingerie making and it's a really lovely elastic to use. And I'll also be showing you a simple and quick way to use fold over elastic. I'll be showing you how to add in foam cups to your wired bras, so if you feel like you need a bit more padding, then you can do that as well. And then other things, there's lace trims and keyholes as well. So keyholes are a really lovely professional looking feature that look really lovely on knickers. So there's so many different things I go through, and I've missed out things as well. There are so many things. It's a really in-depth course, and I really am showing you my best techniques throughout the whole course. I don't just tell you how to do it, but I make sure that I teach you the understandings. By the end of the course, you will feel confident to create your own lingerie drawer, because you have all that foundations, that understanding and that knowledge in place for you to then do that. And if you want to come back to a part of it at a later date, say you've watched it all but you've forgotten parts of it, then you can do, because you've got live access to it. Previous students who have been on this course have been students that have been able to sew their own clothes, but they wanted to go into lingerie sewing to be able to sew their dream lingerie drawer. I've also had students that also teach sewing, so they're using it for their business, so they can up level their sewing skills and really provide their students with the best knowledge. And I've also had students that are now sewing lingerie for their family and their friends, which they weren't able to do before. And I really do believe that anyone can do it. It's just that most people aren't taught with the foundations. They aren't taught with this particular knowledge. They are jumping from YouTube, or someone has said this on Instagram. But when you've got a course and you've got all of that knowledge in one place, then you don't need to go anywhere else. So I hope all of that has filled you with excitement, and I can't wait for us to get started.